Okay, this is a walkthrough of Thy's Cattle Dome, which I recorded on impulse, and I never did a voiceover for this either, or much less put it on the internet, because it was Thy's build, and I thought he was going to do one, and it's his build, it should be the one to get to do the video. But since the server has been reset, and all this stuff is deleted anyway, I figure I might as well go ahead and do the walkthrough. So if you look into this room, you can see a whole lot of cows. And we'll see in a little bit where the cows come from. But first, we're going to see what we do with them. This is a restaurant. The official name is the Mad Cow Steakhouse. And if I was a cow here, I'd be pretty mad too. But you see you got leaves, you've got red carpet, tables, made to look pretty swanky. So here is where you actually get your meat. Flip the switch and some doors open and some water starts. And the cows all get washed through a layer of lava which sets them on fire. And kills them, of course. And they're standing on hoppers. So when they die, all their drops immediately get picked up and funneled into the chest. And we have a lot of cows, so we should be getting a lot of goodies in a minute. And I also actually shot a flaming arrow. But focus on the flaming cows, the arrow's not really important. So you open up the chest and you can just take all your steaks and leather. Okay, we still have a few trickling through. Sometimes they don't all manage to get pushed through before it's time to go ahead and reload it, because you don't want to wait all day for just one cow. But that's basically how it works. Okay, I think that's done, so flip the switch. You gotta flip the switch before you reload the cow chamber. And now for where the cows all come from. So up here at the top we have this sort of nice park kind of area, with gardens and trees, but it's also a farm for wheat. Just take all the wheat, and I am breaking some of the decorative bushes. I'll have to come back and fix them with leaves later. Part of that's because of the extra lag I'm getting from recording. Makes me a little bit clumsy. But that's okay. I can come back later and put in more leaves and fix that pretty quickly. But of course, when you're done, you replant the wheat. I don't think there's anyone in this town that wouldn't replant the wheat. But you replant all the wheat. And then it's on to the next wheat farm. And you usually get more wheat this way than you actually need, even though you usually will end up feeding the cows at least one whole stack, sometimes more. Okay, so once you have your wheat, you go down here and you feed these cows through this little gap. As you can see, there are plenty of cows to feed. And as they breed and produce babies, the babies fall through holes in the floor that are just too big for the adults. So you keep your adults up here as a breeding population, and you have the babies drop through the floor into the room we saw earlier. After which you just wait a day for them to grow up, and then you can flush them through the lava again. And as I said earlier, you do typically, by the time you're done, use up at least one full stack of wheat. But that does also get you plenty of cows and plenty of beef the next day. I am, of course, talking about Minecraft days. Okay, so back down from the pretty glass dome to see where the baby cows are. And there they all are. And here comes some experience orbs. You actually can get a few levels doing this, though I don't usually go in after them. I don't want to let the cows loose, or have someone flip the switch on me. And around through the glass dome, and I have no idea how Thy gets the dome so close to perfectly round. Grab a few more experience orbs, though. Let them float to me. And down we go, and then just have to wait a day until the cows have, the babies have grown up, and they're ready to be flushed into the lava. Oops. Not quite where I wanted to go on my way out, but I found another dining area. And this looks like where someone would ask to be seated. But out we go. Okay, everyone, there it is. The Cattle Dome, aka the Mad Cow Steakhouse.